Under a sky dotted with shimmering stars, the village of Star Hollow awakens to a sense of wonder. Nestled among gentle hills and winding streams, this friendly community of animals thrives on kindness and shared dreams. In every corner, quaint homes and rustic shops echo with the laughter of residents who live by the simple pleasures of life. The narrator paints a vivid picture of early morning in Star Hollow. Dew-laden meadows glimmer under the early sun, and soft breezes carry the sweet scent of blooming wildflowers. The heart of this village, however, beats strongest during the annual Starlight Festival, a celebration that brings every creature together under the luminous glow of a magical moonstone. This moonstone is no ordinary rock. It radiates a gentle, pulsing light that symbolizes unity and the shared traditions of the community. Every year, its luminous presence turns the night into a mesmerizing canvas of colors, inviting all residents to partake in its warm glow. In the bustling streets, the narrative introduces three beloved characters. There is Milo the Mouse, known for his quick thinking and nimble movements, who has a knack for noticing even the smallest hints in the environment. Luna the Owl, with her thoughtful gaze and silent wisdom, observes the world with a clarity that reaches even into the shadows. Lastly, Pip the Pup, ever energetic and daring. Pip lights up the village with his boundless enthusiasm and heart full of courage. As the narrator unfolds the daily rhythm of life in Star Hollow, hints of upcoming excitement are woven into the description. The stage is casually set with an air of anticipation, subtly preparing the audience for the mystery that will soon envelop the prized moonstone. As dusk approaches and the village of Star Hollow prepares for its most cherished celebration, an unsettling discovery disrupts the usual harmony. The narrator recounts how, on the eve of the annual Starlight Festival, the community awakens to a scene of dismay and disbelief. The prized moonstone, normally displayed at the heart of the village square, and revered for its gentle glow, has mysteriously vanished from its honored pedestal. The absence of this radiant symbol sends ripples of worry throughout the tight-knit community, and murmurs quickly spread like wildfire among the residents. Within the soft, fading light of the approaching night, a palpable tension fills the air. In the midst of this uncertainty, the trio of friends, Milo the Mouse, Luna the Owl, and Pip the Pup, come together, their unique qualities shining through in this moment of crisis. The narrator explains that Milo's clever mind immediately begins piecing together subtle clues that hint at a disruption far more complex than a mere accident. Luna, with her keen eyes and thoughtful perspective, takes in every detail, from the position of scattered leaves to the faintest trace of a disturbed shadow. Meanwhile, Pip's brave heart emboldens the group, fueling a determination to restore the village's joy and the magic of the nearly lost festival. Amid the initial shock, the narrator details how the village slowly rallies around the news. Neighbors speak in hushed tones as they recall seeing unusual movements near the moonstone's display table. The unsettling discovery ignites whispers of uncertainty, yet it simultaneously kindles a spark of hope in the hearts of those who believe that unity and perseverance can overcome any challenge. The stage is thus set for a mystery that promises more than mere theft. It is a call for community spirit and resourcefulness. In a narrative tone filled with empathy and resolve, the narrator guides the audience through the quiet determination of our trio, marking the beginning of an investigation that will traverse hidden trails, unexpected encounters, and ultimately, a lesson in true understanding. With a renewed sense of purpose, the trio embarks on their investigation, following a trail of both physical clues and small hints of nature's secret language. The narrator describes a scene where Milo the Mouse, ever alert, first notices a scattering of peculiar footprints near the empty display table. These delicate marks, barely visible against the soft earth, immediately suggest that someone, or something, had come by under the cover of night. Not long after, Luna the Owl, with her exceptional sight, spots a shimmering layer of sparkling dust that seems to trace a path leading away from the village center and into the mysterious embrace of the nearby woods. As the trio follows the trail, the narrative weaves through the rustling sound of leaves and the soft glow of firefly light, painting a picture of an investigation set in a naturally enchanted environment. Every step along the winding path fills the air with both cautious wonder and the quiet promise of discovery. The narrator recounts that, along this journey, the friends encounter well-known figures from Star Hollow who are casually going about their daily tasks. Benny the Beaver appears near a gently flowing stream, diligently working on his dam with a focus that underscores his untroubled routine. The narrator's eyes capture the scene, noting that Benny's friendly smile and earnest labor suggest no connection to the mystery at hand. His innocence is as clear as the water in the creek. Further along the trail, as the group ventures beyond the familiar sights, the soft aroma of freshly baked treats leads them to Rosie the rabbit's cozy bakery. Rosie, amid the comforting chaos of pie making, exudes warmth and kindness, and her presence reinforces the narrative that in Star Hollow, even the busiest moments carry an air of community care. With each curious observation, our friends gather clues that build a picture of a night transformed into an unexpected search for truth. The narrator carefully details the interplay of nature and the tender investigations of the trio, blending the delight of discovery with the subtle hints that the mystery is woven into the very fabric of their beloved village. Deep within the shadowed expanse of the woods, the trio's search takes an unexpected turn as the subtle signs of disturbance led them to a secluded clearing. Here, amidst the hush of tall trees and the soft caress of moonlight, the curious trio finds an old, weathered log with a hollow niche. The narrator describes this moment with a quiet intensity, noting that the log, almost hidden from casual view, cradles within it a secret that has silently altered the shape of the night. As Milo, Luna, and Pip carefully approach the log, their hearts quicken with anticipation and trepidation. With gentle movements and respectful curiosity, they discover that the missing moonstone rests securely inside the hollow. The narrator's tone softens further as the truth is revealed. The moonstone had been borrowed, not stolen, by little Flicker the firefly. Flicker, whose delicate wings and timid nature had long endeared her to the village, had taken the moonstone with the innocent intention of brightening her nest for her soon-to-be-born baby fireflies. In that quiet clearing, the narration captures a moment of deep understanding. The trio, initially shocked by the sight of the moonstone in such an unexpected place, now recognize that this act was born from a simple desire to share light and warmth. The narrator details how the atmosphere transforms from one of mild alarm to gentle empathy. Milo's observant eyes seem to understand the longing that spurred Flicker's actions, while Luna's wise gaze reflects a profound forgiveness, and Pip's steadfast courage is tempered by compassion. With their hearts open and their resolve unwavering, the friends choose not to rebuke but to explain firmly and kindly the importance of the moonstone for the entire community. They envision the greater good that comes from the shared glow of the festival, a glow that Flicker, with proper guidance, can contribute to rather than disrupt. Through these tender, wordless exchanges of understanding, the narrative unfolds a lesson in care, forgiveness, and collective responsibility, turning what might have been a moment of discord into one of renewed unity and hope. As the first light of celebration dawns over Star Hollow, the moonstone is returned to its rightful place, and the air fills once again with anticipation for the Starlight Festival. The narrator gracefully recounts how the village, now united and more understanding than ever, prepares for an evening of joy and shared brilliance. The narrative paints a heartwarming picture of a community brought even closer by the recent events. Milo, Luna, and Pip stand proudly as symbols of teamwork, their gentle investigation having not only restored a cherished tradition but also exemplified the beauty of compassion. Flicker the firefly, once an accidental miscreant, is warmly welcomed into the fold, her own soft light now seen as a welcome addition to the festival's luminance. In this restoring moment, the festival is not just about the spectacular glow of the moonstone but about the enduring spirit of togetherness. The narrator reflects on how every resident of Star Hollow, from the smallest mouse to the observant owl, is reminded that understanding and a shared will to embrace one another's differences are what truly light up their nights. As community members gather in joyful celebration under the starry sky, the narrative leaves the audience with the gentle reminder that sometimes, the spark of empathy can brighten the darkest moments, turning trials into celebrations of unity and hope.